My name is Selena Fire. Welcome to Gypsy Fire Tarot. We are going to do a reading for Capricorn. So happy birthday, Capricorn. All right. So this reading is going to be for Capricorn today. All right. So in honor of Capricorn, happy birthday, Capricorn. We lit the birthday candle for you. So happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to you as we are beginning the 2026 year of the horse. So it's a very exciting time as we are in the beginning of a brand new year, the year of the horse, opening up new beginnings for you during your birthday season. So this is going to be a very special reading as we are going to focus on your career, your finances, and your new beginnings as you're progressing forward in 2026. Okay. And we are going to see what we can pull for you. So we have a specific deck that we're going to be using. And it is the Money Manifestation deck. It's a brand new deck that I got. It is the Wealth Oracle deck. So this is messages from the universe to guide you on your journey towards wealth and prosperity. Okay, so money manifestation. So we will be using that, and you can find that deck on Amazon. We'll also be using the Cosmic Magic Oracle deck, also can be found on Amazon. And this is an astrology deck, so we'll be pulling some cards from that as well as the basic oracle, and we'll see what we can get from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in to your reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Roles can be reversed. Okay, only take the messages if you feel they fit. Okay, please don't force the messages to fit. But this is going to be for the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn rising. Okay. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, for the sign of Capricorn. For Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign for the sign of Capricorn. As we are celebrating Capricorn from December 23rd through January 20th. December 23rd through January 20th. Again, happy birthday to Capricorn. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn at this time? What do we have for them for the 2026 horse year? What do they need to know for their career, their finances, their new beginning into 2026? Okay, Spirit wants you to have these. Okay, the Five of Coral just came out, along with the Ace of Spheres. Okay. The Hermit card. The Seven of Coral. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a major arcana for you. For Capricorn. Okay. You have Scorpio energy here, Death card. Something is ending. For the possibility of something to begin in 2026. Okay. I feel strongly here the message for you, Capricorn, is if you want this new beginning in 2026, you need to seriously change your mindset. You need to change your mindset. You need to make serious changes, and you need to let things go that are no longer serving you to get change and manifestation. Okay. Because I feel strongly for many Capricorns. Okay. You are holding on to things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like many of you, and I'm getting this very specific message from Spirit, many of you are afraid of some level of change. And therefore, you have been holding on to something very tightly for a very long time, even though you may know it's not good for you, because the fear of change, right? And, this could be a Scorpio in your life, or this could be some kind of significance to something that Spirit is saying, hey, Scorpio, right? There's something with Scorpio or something with, death and transformation to where, you need to transform to something. There's something you need to do. There's a leap of faith you need to take and do, or you will be stuck in some kind of stagnancy. Okay. And, I feel like this is telling you something. Hermit. Maybe you've been hermiting for a very long time. Maybe you've been stuck in some kind of stagnancy in a very long time. Maybe you've been preventing yourself from changing for a very long time. Or maybe there's something that is keeping you held back from making a change, and that is preventing you from getting to your Ace of Spears, that is preventing you from proceeding towards that Seven of Coral. And I feel like, there's something going on in your energy, because I feel like this is fighting, disagreement, something is not going well for you energetically, or maybe 2025 was not a very good year. And Spirit is saying, now is the time to reflect, Hermit. Now is the time to look ahead in 2026, the year of the horse, to make positive changes, Capricorn, to go through this spiritual transformation of change, to get to your Ace of Spears. And if you don't, you will stay stagnant as the Hermit. You will stay in this disturbance of the Five of Coral. There will be a stuck energy here if you don't progress forward and make positive change. You need to let go of things that are no longer serving you. There's a sense of leveling up here in some kind of energy. Yeah. There's a closure or healing out some kind of cycle. Okay, Sagittarius energy here, Temperance, the angel energy, some kind of healing and closure that needs to happen here. Okay. Yeah, real change takes time. You need to have some kind of self-control. You need to have some kind of ability to make this sacrifice of change. Okay. I'm getting closure here for you. Again, closing out some kind of cycle, progressing forward, going towards a victory here. And I just feel like there's something here that is keeping you, or has been keeping you possibly in years past, or 2025, that is keeping you towards this transition. Spirit might be saying now is the time, Capricorn. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. You have both very prominently in your reading. You have water and fire here. Okay, let's go ahead and get into, that was a very specific message. Again, take it if it resonates. What else does Capricorn need to know? What else does Capricorn need to know when it comes to career, finance, anything you can tell Capricorn at this time, Spirit? Okay. Before you make your next move, it is important to do some research so you know all the paths that you can take. So I'm getting a very specific message for you. Do not do any kind of knee-jerk reaction, okay? This is very specific because maybe in the past this is something that you've done. You have either done something without thinking. You need to really think before you do things, research things, and really get all your answers. Because maybe you've made decisions in the past, or maybe you've listened to other people and it hasn't always been the most accurate information, correct? So, Spirit is saying, make sure you're really paying attention to who you're trusting or who you're listening to, because as you're progressing forward, if you're going to make these positive changes in your life as you go into 2026, you need to really make sure that you're doing research on things that are being told to you. Okay, this is going to be a very specific message. Okay, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes, you are filled with profound sense of gratitude and wonder. Okay, I'm getting the diamond and the wrath. Okay, this is another specific message for Capricorn. When you find a diamond, okay, this is a very specific message for Capricorn. When you find a diamond or some level of fortune, whether it's money, anything in your career, finance, love even, make sure you're not squandering it. Okay, blessings that come in your life. Make sure you're realizing the blessings that have been put on your path. They're put on your path for a reason. And do not take those for granted, Spirit is saying. Because a lot of times Spirit gives you these things to bless you, but also to test. It's a test to see how you're going to handle the blessing. Are you going to throw it away? How are you going to handle it? So pay attention to that. Okay, your fear of failure can be very crippling, especially when it keeps you from trying. So I feel like this is a big problem as far as for many of you Capricorn, if you have been stagnant, the fear of change, the fear of, well, if I try to change and it doesn't work out, this is why many of you are staying stagnant. This is why many of you haven't went through the proper transition because of this, right? And Spirit is saying that is what could have been holding you back this whole time. You need to get out of that lacked mindset of that. You need to progress forward and know and positively tell yourself when you are trying to high vibe on the highest elevation, right? That yes, you can do it and it will work out. Be a born leader so you can truly bring out the best in others and guide them and inspire them. I feel like many of you just need to positively tell yourself, I can do this. I can progress forward. I can build this career. I can make this money. I can, take a redirection in my life. I can start over. There's a lot that, yes, you can do. You need to have faith in yourself, right? The freedom of time. It says the freedom to do whatever you want to do with your time is the ultimate benchmark of your abundance in your life. You are the master of your own schedule. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you don't have enough free time to do what you want to do. I'm also picking up another message for Capricorn in 2026. If you're in a career that you're not happy in, get out of that. Right? Get out of that career and go into something that you are going to be happy in. Life is too short to not be happy. Find the time to do things that you like to do. Be with the people that are highly elevated, that are going to elevate you to be in your highest potential. If you're centered around people that are more lower vibrational, you need to get out of that inner circle and find a higher vibe tribe, right? You need to level up to be in a higher vibrational space. I just feel many of you need some kind of transitional to get out of some kind of funk you're in, something that's keeping you back, holding you back from attaining goals. Yeah, and getting out of this closed-minded space. Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and the opportunities that are available to you. Again, seeing the glass half empty all the time when in fact it's half full, right? It's really half full, but you constantly see it as half empty. You know, you need to see the positives in things, okay? Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspects of your financial life? So there's something about finances here. There's something about, you know, being so focused on materials or, you know, money is not, I'm getting another message for Capricorn. Money and material things are not always going to make you happy. We can say the richest person in the world can have everything and they're not happy, right? They're missing love. They're missing all these other things in their life. So, you know, you have to go after what really is going to make Capricorn happy. I feel like many of you are going to be changing jobs in 2026. I'm feeling this in the energy. Many of you could be also going through a change in a relationship status. You might be becoming single. Many of you might start dating. Many of you might be going through some kind of hermiting. Because we did pull the Hermit card, you might be taking a lot of time to yourself in 2026. Yeah, staying hopeful for having, you know, a change, going through this change or this transformation to becoming truly happy. The number 44 could be significant for you, Capricorn. Imagination. I feel like many of you kind of just linger off with your mind if you're at work, or you guys just kind of space out and like kind of dream of what life would be like, the woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, you go into this imagination land and, you know, I wish I would have done this, that, or the other. I wish I would have been, you know, more happy in this aspect. And Spirit says you can be happy if you put your mind to it and you make significant changes. Again, going back to that transition card with Scorpio, the death and, you know, the transformation, you need to change that mindset and just do it. Okay. So if there's things that, you know, you were wanting to do, you need to stop thinking about it and just do it. Okay. Yeah, you need to become motivated. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting some of you, like, I'm getting like some just sitting on the couch. I'm getting a vision, some of you like just playing video games. I don't know why I'm getting that. Spirit showing me of like a video gamer sitting on the couch. Okay, Spirit says, get up. I'm getting a specific channeled message. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, go after what it is you want, need, and desire. Get motivated, get motivated, get motivated, get motivated. The number 37. Just go and do it. Okay. Yeah, get connected. You might be meeting people on the internet, forming a new circle, a positive circle, a more high vibe tribe, air energy, forming new connections, the number 15. Gemini energy. I feel like you're very curious about something or someone. The number 3, yeah, Gemini energy. You could be curious about a Gemini, or there's going to be a Gemini coming into your energy that's going to be helping you with something this year in 2026. Yeah, I'm getting many of you are going to be changing jobs. There's going to be, there's going to be a couple different individuals this year that is going to be helping you with something, helping you with this transition. Some of you are going to be moving in 2026. Some of you are going to be getting promoted, or you're going to be transferring jobs into something that's going to make you more happy. Let me pull you another card. I feel like there's another message here for you. I'm going to see if I can get it from the tarot. What else can you tell me about Capricorn's finances in this career? Yeah, don't let anything hold you back. Don't stay stagnant. Don't let anything hold you back. You are going to start a partnership, possibly a new partnership with someone else. This is the Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, this could be a new colleague, a new partnership, a new career. Okay, this is going to be a very specific message for Capricorn. I'm getting this in the energy. If you are already in some kind of partnership or a business with someone, Spirit is strongly advising that you get out of that. There's a bad business deal here I'm seeing for some of you, okay? Oh my. Okay, this is a side message. I'm reading this in the energy here. There could be some kind of theft of money in a current business dealing that Capricorn that you're involved in. You may or may not know this yet. It's going to be strongly advised in 2026 that you get out of this business dealing if you're in some kind of business dealing with someone. It's currently a bad business dealing right now. If you don't see it yet, you will soon see this. Spirit is telling me that there's some kind of theft in the money of whatever is going on here, or you're going to be taking some kind of loss, some heavy loss if you stay in this current business dealing with whoever you're with. It's going to be strongly advised that you form this new partnership with someone else to make more financial gain. Yeah, Page of Coral. I feel like if you do start up a new business dealing with someone else, you're going to be very excited about it. It's going to be more plentiful for you. You're going to be very, very excited about it. Yeah, 10 of Coral. You're going to be making a lot more financial gain and abundance if you get out of what you're currently in and form the new partnership with someone else, or this new job, or going in this new direction. Again, transition. This is going to be huge for you. Yeah, huge for you. Look how excited she is in this card. It's going to be a very exciting time for you in 2026. It's a matter of you getting there. Okay, it's a matter of you transitioning and getting out of the funk that you're currently in. So again, if you're resonating with this reading, again, give me a like, share, and subscribe. But I feel like if you can get out of the energy you're in and redirect yourself positively, you will be much more abundant in 2026. My name is Selena Fire. This is Gypsy Fire Tarot. And again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Take what resonates, and we wish you the best in 2026. Take care.